Kawabunga guys, welcome to Treasures for Trigger. This is Phil, a Kiwi in Japan. So today I'm going to be introducing to you a lesser known line of Tmnt. I've got one particular figure, I think he was a bit of a standout on the collection tour video. So yep, let's check Raph out. Alright guys, so I've got Raphael here, and he's just Raphael at the moment, so he doesn't have any of his armour on. I initially thought these figures were, when I saw them in Japan, I thought they were an exclusive sort of Japanese release, but looking online it turns out I was incorrect there. So they are 1995 Playmates, so that's much later in the line. I was well out of Tmnt. I would have been 15 at that time. This is the first time that I've really come to know these. So they're called Metal Mutants on the Western line. In the Japanese line they're called Metal Turtles. He's, you know, you got the little R sign there to tell that it's Raph. He's wearing some long pants. He's, I don't know, he's got kind of a Star Trek-y space look to him. It's a bit more, even more sci-fi than the original cast. And I've actually got, I don't have any of the armour, but this is the Shredder version too. I love the colours on the Shredder figure here. He looks something a bit more out of the movie actually. I like him a lot more than the vintage version of Shredder. I've got now this is a classic version of Raph, just to make a comparison. Obviously this guy here, he's a lot slender. He's sort of more kind of G.I. Joey size, like probably roughly 3 3/4 inch. I've got my mean and green psych out here. So yeah, you can kind of see the size of it there. So these figures look like they would go well, I don't know, mixing in with some of the G.I. Joe guys. Probably this one here is probably 4-inch. Shredder here of a similar height, so you can see what they look like. I'm going to put the armour on Raphael now. So I'll move him aside and just keep these guys here. So Raphael is Raphael with Phoenix Spirit armour. I do not have every piece, I don't have them complete. These guys are extremely expensive on the Japanese market, and I just fluked it getting this Raphael with probably 80% of his armour. So he's got this front chest plate with the R on it, which is very cool. And then check this out. So Raph is known as the Phoenix. So Raph with this Phoenix spirit. So you can look at those Phoenix wings there, and the tail. Look at the gold sort of plating on the plastic there. So cool. I'll attach the front and back there. So he's looking pretty gnarly, even just like that. A very different look from our traditional looking Raphael, of course. Yep. Alright. He also comes with this amazing, look at this amazing Phoenix helmet. So you've got the sort of the flames coming out from the top. Yeah, just the detailing with that looks fantastic. So he's got a wee clip on the back. So these figures, it's a bit strange. They've got a little hole on the back here where the helmet clips on. So let's do that. Easier said than done. Maybe I've put that should go on first. Oh no, okay. Alright, so that's what he looks like with his Phoenix helmet. Oh man, he looks so badass. Looks like he's ready to take on the world. Rising from the ashes. He's already knocked over Shredder. Man. And of course it wouldn't be a Raphael complete without his two sides. Yeah, even these have sort of got a flame, kind of flame look to them. So I guess phoenix, phoenix size. So let's put these in his hands as well. The complete versions come with sort of knee and shin armor as well, also in gold. And there's a couple of clips on the side. He also gets sort of goldy armor on the arms too. So he's like just a complete armored package once everything is there. Hopefully I can pick up the bits and pieces I need to complete this guy. He just stood out so much on the advert, so I had to nab him. I would say unbiasedly that Raph is the best looking in this series. The other ones in the series, so it's Donatello with Lion Spirit armor, Michelangelo with Beetle Spirit armor, of course Shredder with the Tiger Spirit armor as I mentioned, and we've got Raphael with Phoenix Spirit armor and Leonardo with Dragon Spirit armor. There was one vehicle released as well, only one with this line. It's the Metal Mutants cycle. So it's a very small kind of subset, I guess you'd say, from Playmates and the TMT line. 1995, so you're coming in very, very late in the piece here, and I'm sure the TMNT purists out there probably don't think a lot of these figures, but as something which stands out on the shelf, looks great in the collection. Yeah, I love having him, and yeah, just a totally different look from the classic TMNT figures. So I am going to look out to get some of the others in the Metal Mutants line. I think getting them loose without any of the armor is not too difficult, but of course, as with any toy line, getting the accessories and the armor to complete the figure, dust off your credit card and pay good money. But as I said, the way that Raph looks here, I am super stoked. Just an outstanding looking figure, and he has become honestly one of my favorites in my entire collection. Not for nostalgic reasons at all. I didn't even know this line existed until probably a couple of months ago. And, I was curious, and I just pounced on this guy when he came up for sale. So there we go. And yeah, thanks for checking out Treasures for Trigger. This is Phil, a Kiwi in Japan, and we will catch you next time. Sayonara. Bye.